Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it. Touchdown. State. And the defense joins the party with a score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
And the BA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field, so if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Breaking free at midfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Well, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
1st down here for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Welch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Aztecs. This quarterback on fire today.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Being on the first play moves into the 43. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Makes a quick grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. 2nd down play coming up. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a shot toward the end zone. You misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw yet again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works. But you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Stop quickly after the catch, but it's first and goal now at the 7.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And now the defense able to bring him down. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The San Diego State offense on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, San Diego State. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
They've converted one of their two fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Extra point, knocked right down the middle. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Breaking free at the 35. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. And the Aztecs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. keeping it on the ground here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff to the back. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Aztecs lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Throws the ball to the left after plenty of time in the pocket. Excellent protection. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Aztecs. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Chris.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Caught near the sideline. It's Carter. But he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes a spectacular diving catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The secondary backed up off the ball now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, San Diego State. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of other returner lost the ball. The kick team grabs the ball. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. They'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? Third and inches, it looks like.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Aztecs. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The tight end has got it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Coming up, second down and goal. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Memphis. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. San Diego State offense on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Got it. Incompletion makes it second down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He slings this one deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds.
And he lost it to the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. In the clear at the 25. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. He spins free, and he's in the clear. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
1st and goal here for the offense. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pass caught. Second down now. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? A quick juke. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. Testing the right side here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They go with a direct snap. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the offense will just take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys